Hi everybody, welcome to the South Australian Sports Show. I hope you can stay with us for the next hour as I welcome KG to the show. KG, how are you?
Good, Smiley. Very well indeed. Thank you, my friend.
Mate, there'll be plenty to cover at the end of the show because I want to get down to the AFL draw has come out and I know
sensational.
You are bubbling about that at the moment. So, but we need to get over to Erin and she's got all the sporting news. Erin?
Thanks guys, and now to all sporting news in SA. We all love seeing more women in sport around our state, but Garville Netball Club are turning the tables. They've just welcomed the first ever boys team to their city night competition. Garville Vice President Simone Punchon says they've never had a boy play in the comp in 65 years they've been operating. It's hoped more brothers who come out to watch their sisters play will want to get on the court, which is good for everyone in the long run. Ever thought you're too old to make the big time? Well, you're not. 36-year-old Courtney Gum has proved the doubters wrong, being drafted by the GWS AFL Women's League. Pulling the boots on at age 29, many thought she was too old and slow to make an elite level. The Glenelg player won the Sandful W's best and fairest last year and will make the move east to fulfil one of her biggest dreams. Well done, Courtney. If you ever thought 39 was old, then wait till you hear the next story. SA's over 60s bowls team added the national title to their belts, along with the open male under 18s. They secured their maiden Australian senior sides title at Moonta and Wallaroo Bowls Club. After narrowly missing the title last year, the men were stoked with their achievement, describing it as just brilliant. The men definitely enjoyed a schooner after their victory. And we've always known to produce the best sports stars in SA, and there's another to add to the list. Teachery Gully cricketer Carl Brazell has been named player of the tournament at the National Under-17s Championships. The hard-hitting batsman will don the green and gold when he makes his senior grade debut. The 16-year-old can't wait to get out onto the pitch when he competes at the Under-19 Nationals in Hobart in December. And ending on some exciting news, the SA School Sports Award finalists have been announced for 2017. Among the secondary school nominees are international diver Matthew Carter, Matilda's soccer player Alex Chidich, and West Adelaide footballer Isaac Rankine, while sailor Ben Hinks, tennis star Charlotte Kempen-Sayers, and multi-class athlete Angus Hinksman are all vying for the primary school award. They'll find out who made the final winners at the board gala dinner on November 24th, also known as the SA Sports Star Awards. And that's you also up to date on all things in local sport in SA. Back to you guys at the desk.
Yes, thanks for that, Erin. It was fantastic, KG. We don't normally talk about it, probably should talk about it more, the art of karate.
Oh, can I use myself on that sport? Smiley, watch out, son. Yeah. If I let loose, you're in trouble.
All right, so we thought we'd get a couple of experts in. So Carlos Mayer's been good enough to come in and Sam's been good enough to come in. So fellas, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for the invitation.
All right, let's talk about you first, Carlos, because it's a bit of a journey for you. You've travelled over here from Mexico. You've been in the country 3 years. What made you come to South Australia?
Well, I've been doing karate all my life. My family does karate, that's how we met, well, my parents met. And a few years ago, the Australian Karate Federation extended the invitation to my parents to come to Australia to start teaching our style of karate here. And we decided to take it up and we're here. So we started the academies here and now we have the first seeds of that coming up.
When you talk about you've come here to show your style of karate, the style of karate in Mexico would differ to the style of karate in Japan. How?
So it's not different between countries. After karate goes out of Okinawa, it has different branches that are called Suri, Naha, and Tomari. And each of these branches develops in different styles after the years. So they are just like small little differences between the styles. Yep. And the main difference probably it could be how they're targeted to improve one's health and how do they focus on karate and on their applications. But pretty much all karate has like the same goal, that is master self-defense, learn how to be a better person and control yourself.
Is Japan the leading country so far as the sport is concerned, Carlos?
It goes up and down. A few years ago, it used to be the leading country, and right now it's coming back into the top. But during a while, France was up in the ladder. Egypt, a few years ago, surprised everyone and won a lot of world medals. And it's hard to tell because we're all trying very hard and they're all doing their best in the tatamis.
Now, young Sam, you're only 9 years of age. Tell me, what got you started in the sport of karate? How did you start and why?
Well, why?
Yeah.
Me and Mum were driving past,
Yes.
and I don't know, I just loved it.
Just saw the sign up there and said to Mum, I want to do karate. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now, how successful have you been? How many medals have you won?
3.
3. And what was that? What belt is that now you wear?
Advanced orange.
Oh, okay. So you were going to work your way up to become a black belter one day?
Yes.
And Carlos is your coach?
Yep.
Is he a good coach?
Very good.
Good boy, good boy.
Hey Sam, you just competed in the championships here in March, under 9. That's what you competed in, did you, for your medals? How long have you been doing karate now?
2 years.
2 years. What's the hardest thing you've had to learn so far?
The jump kick.
The jump kick.
Jump kick.
Is that how you score your points?
Well, I've never used this kick in a tournament,
Oh, haven't you?
so
It's quite hard to control.
Hey Carlos, you know most people watch the movie Karate Kid.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
see that and everyone goes, oh wow, there's a mental component to
Yeah,
karate that gets missed,
absolutely.
and it's a massive part of the sport.
Yep.
For you, how difficult or how much do you think you've advanced, say, from when you first became first black
Yeah.
to fourth Dan where you are now?
Yeah.
Mentally, how much do you think you've developed in that
Well,
space?
I love the fact that you put it on the highlight because historically karate was made as a way to master the discipline of meditation.
Yep.
So if you track it back to the origins, it was created to help the body get tough enough for meditation because meditation requires a lot of physical strength to endure all the time and all that discipline, mental discipline that it requires to do anything really. And I think, I don't know how good or bad I am because I don't know what to measure it with, but I think it's something great to be able to bring up that strength of your mind and chase after your dreams. And I think that is what discipline is. That it doesn't matter if it's a rainy day or if it's going bad or if you feel it's not as good as you want, you stand up and you keep working for it. And I think that is the most important part that anyone can learn.
And Carlos, you get a lot of young women coming to you for self-protection, and that would give them a lot of confidence that come to you and learn the sport.
Absolutely, that is correct. My sister has been doing karate since
Yep.
I was young as well.
Yep.
And I think it's crucial for women
Yep.
because at the end of the day, men were not as much as a target
No.
for many of the
Yep.
heavy stuff that women are.
Yep.
So if we're walking down the street in the night, we can be robbed, as I told you
You know
before.
you
but
can protect yourself.
yes, but women are can be target for a lot more. And just for them to understand what are the danger zones and what is the things that they have to avoid. And just knowing that gives them a whole different confidence. And by being confident, they're usually not that much in danger. And they know what to do.
So karate for them is more about protection, and then it develops out of that. You find a lot of women come in to
Okay.
learn how to defend, and then they say, I'm involved in this. This is much more than I thought it was.
Yes. I think two factors for women are the main factors that bring them for the first time. One of them is self-defense.
Yeah.
Yep.
The second of it's fitness.
Yeah.
Funnily enough. So they come to learn how to protect themselves in certain situations, but many times they also come because they want to exercise, they want to be in a good shape, and karate is a wonderful exercise, and we just have to watch the videos of the karate women out there. And
Tough.
yeah,
Carlos, you're off to Japan for competitions very shortly, is that right?
that is correct. I'm leaving next Friday.
Next Friday.
So
So what is the competition in Japan? What's it called?
it's the last tournament of the Premier Leagues of this year.
Right.
So throughout the year, the Premier Leagues are the events that allow the competitors in the world to earn points for the ranking, and those criteria are going to be the ones that determine who is going to the Olympics
Tokyo.
in 2020, which is what we're all aiming for.
Are you close? Also, are you tracking okay for 20?
Right now, I'm the 40th in the
Premier League? Yeah.
No, in the world.
In the world?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
So I'm ranked the 40th in the world.
Wow.
But that's why we have to keep going and we have to keep training. Next year I have at least 14 international travels in the calendar. So we're
Gee.
trying to see how much can we
Busy boy.
fit in the budget.
Yeah, I guess that's the disadvantage in being in Australia, because geographically to travel to places
It's a long way.
much greater, whereas in Mexico,
Yes.
much easier.
Yes,
to
yes,
travel.
yes, yes. And for example, Europeans have it very easy because everything is around them. But
Yeah.
for Australia, I think that is one of the biggest challenges.
Now, Sam, before you leave us, when's your next competition?
Well, it's November coming up,
Yep.
and that's in South Australia.
South Australia. Well, good luck in that. I hope the next time I come across you, you've got another medal for me to see. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Good
Just
boy.
before we let you go, I know we're getting the wind up
We are.
here, but I'm really interested in this, Sam. For you now that you're doing karate, because part of it is about self-control, so that your mates at school all know that you do karate. They want you to get involved in fights and stick up for
Protect
them.
them.
You just have to go, I don't do that kind of stuff.
No, not really.
I would if I was at school.
He's a good boy,
I know,
Sam.
He's got all the right answers. Hey, really nice to meet you, Sam. Carlos, good luck in
Thank
Japan
you.
and good
Thank
luck.
you very
for the
much.
build-up.
Yeah, good luck in
Take
Japan.
care. Hopefully we get to catch up.
Good on you, Sam.
Absolutely,
Two
absolutely.
special guests with karate. Stay with us. Still plenty to come on the show.